What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixelparters here, and welcome back to Danganronpa. When we left off, chaos was going on left and right. Bodies were disappearing and reappearing at the drop of a dime.
Yeah.
And now we're in the art room, and things are super complicated.
Celeste is being really suspicious.
Yeah, we have our own ideas of what might be going on, but...
Hifumi said that Hiro killed him before he died, and...
Yeah, before he died a second time.
Again.
We believe it was the first time that he died, realistically, but... Well, granted, there was the dead body announcement, and then he woke his ass up and then died again.
Yeah.
So maybe he died for a second or third time. Who fucking knows at this point? He's a zombie.
He's a cat.
Christ.
I mean, have you seen his mouth? Those were his last couple lives, dude.
Okay. Now, is it going to make me go in the room if I look at the door? Probably. So I want to just look around at some things. So there's the statue. There's the paintings. Yeah, have any of the paintings or there's the statues. They're all fine. We already looked at that one and the Monokuma one before. They're boring. There's the lockers. What are these lockers about? It's a locker.
Yeah.
There's nothing too remarkable about it.
All right.
All right, understood. Boring. Cool. There
Whoa.
are paintings lining the walls. I don't see anything out of the ordinary about them. Okay, cool. Wait, we don't want to be here anyways. We want to go check out the, now that we're in the investigation, we want to go check out the storage area for the lab, which will be over here. Go check these out officially. And then the nurse's office. Those are the two prime places to go. Excuse me. Oh, let me in. Thank you. I don't care about this horrible time machine / oxygenator. All right. So.
There she is.
Hey. So, number one, like we noticed, the blood stain with the drag marks. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. That blood have come from here?
Yes.
Which can mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible.
Nice.
Blood stain. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? He was alive.
Yeah.
His body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. If it was a dolly, there's no way to get up and go to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery.
He was alive.
Now, there's the hammer. Do we need this as evidence? Just a hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here.
Oh.
What are these things then, apparently?
Tarp.
Oh, yeah. This tarp.
They just brought it with them.
I've seen it somewhere before.
Yeah.
And just recently, too. Oh, wow. Oh, we got money for that. Okay. Hey, how you doing?
I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event.
Yeah, cool. Thanks. All right, I guess that was, well, that's about all we got going for that. Cool. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and check out the,
I love how the discovering a coin sound was different now that we had Celeste's raise skill.
Yeah, because we get more money.
Yep.
That's what I was like, wow, we got more for that. I forgot that it was because we got like 3 coins instead of 1.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Wait, I can just teleport to the nurse's office. That's right. I have a map that I can use to teleport around the school. All right. Let's just teleport to here. So Celeste's in the nurse's office. Almost like she's going to be touching evidence. All right. So, let's take a look. Excuse me while I look around at some stuff here. So, oh, it's the camera that's looking at. Number 1, there's a trash can. Anything in the trash can? Like a paper towel with blood on it? It's just a normal trash can. Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief.
Oh.
It's a glasses cleaning cloth, and it's a fucking weeby ass hand cleaner cloth. We know who that belongs to.
Hand cleaner?
Glasses cleaning cloth. I'm sorry, I'm so broken, everybody.
It's a hand cleaner cloth.
And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. But it's also covered in blood. Almost like it was used to clean glasses.
Did you find something?
Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh? A cleaning cloth?
And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Sure. Yeah, me either.
She's probably like, God damn it, why'd you do that?
But I think it might be important. So he was definitely alive. I love when I'm right.
Like, why
Anyways.
would you throw it away? Why not just, like, you know, crumple it up and stuff it in your jacket pocket
I mean,
something?
I'll assume he didn't expect to die.
That's true.
But guess number 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi, supposedly. So only moved the body, but left the weapon behind. Okay, bloodstain's not important, but anything else around here of importance aside from the camera? There's a fridge. What's in the fridge?
Organs.
A refrigerator. I wonder if there was anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a
Blood
quick
bags.
peek. It's a head. There's a bunch of blood packets in here.
I
Or
knew
blood
it.
transfusions, I guess. Doesn't help me, though. I'm not a vampire. Hey, extra money. All right.
What about that thing?
Well, that's just a TV there, so.
Oh.
Well, I guess we're just talk to Celeste. Huh. What are you investigating, Celeste?
I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I'm simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you?
Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, eh?
When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom.
And when you got back, the body was gone?
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though.
Yeah, he said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time.
Indeed.
It would seem so.
Sure. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Because it is.
Yep.
Because he walked.
It's the second trial in a row we'll have Celeste's account as a truth bullet.
Yeah. Well, that's that. These are the main areas that were the... Oh, hey! So this is where you were. I've been looking for you.
Oh, surprise,
Yeah?
surprise.
I wanted to thank you for what you did.
Huh?
Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed.
What? What?
You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Be in the dining hall. This is the note Hiro wrote us to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already paid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yes, you do. Get back here.
I was gonna say, I wonder if Hiro and Celeste are actually ones working together. Because there's no way Hiro wrote that. When I saw that, I thought Celeste, because she's the
Yeah.
only one classing enough to write like that. And that definitely adds to it. So he said to go to Hiro's room, but what's waiting for me there? I can't wait to find Hiro's fucking dead body in his room and be like, oh!
But that's weird, because, like...
What's up?
I don't know.
Alright, which room is Hiro's? Nope. We're
Because
directly in
then
front of
Hiro
us.
said, oh, I was just
Wait, no.
following Kyoko's orders, remember? Why would he say that?
Fuck, man, I don't know.
Because remember, he said, like, that note made us meet him in the dining hall, and then he took us to the bathhouse.
To the laptop area, yeah.
Like, what was that all about?
Well, let's figure out more of this mystery. See what else is mysterious. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Like you did say to go look. It might not be great. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge.
He's dead. No.
Oh, he's not dead unless he's in his bed. You got a wild room, dude.
Whoa.
You decorated the place.
He has.
This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in
Where
here.
did he get all this stuff?
Where did he even get it all from?
Yeah.
More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Why do I see if what? Oh, why is the camera fucking freaking out? Is that supposed to be happening?
Oh
I
God.
think the game might be glitching, but which means if he
That's
can't,
terrifying.
which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to touch his room, right? Well, number one, let's look at
Game?
this twitchy ass camera.
Oh my
It's a
God.
surveillance camera. There's no point in worrying about it right now. It's just twitching out of the matrix. I guess you need to just forget about it. Now, why do you have moving boxes? I think there's something in the cardboard box.
Uh.
It's blueprints for something, and some things made out of, looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster? Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hiro's room. But wait, these blueprints, something about them bothers me.
The handwriting.
Yeah. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Well, none of his shit is important apparently, so. There's this bed, there's this bathroom, and then the door. Let me go check out the bathroom.
Little talismans he has placed on the walls.
I silently checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy though. How does the bathroom even get this dirty?
Jesus.
Alright, well I guess that's all we needed, so.
Makoto! Big news! Big news!
What's wrong?
We found Kyoko!
What? Is she okay? Where is she?
Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too.
Huh? Robo Justice?
It's Hiro wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the 2nd floor.
To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran to the 2nd floor as fast as I could. Is he stuck in the costume? Can he not get out? Oh my fucking god.
Christ.
Kyoko, and...
I mean...
man, I have had the worst day. Hiro?
Who says that? Who says
a guy that's stuck in a Robo Justice costume. Hiro?
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, dude, who else would I be? That's a good question. Huh? What? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remind me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati?
Oh my god.
What
are you talking about?
Kyoko, what the hell's going on?
I found Hiro.
I see that.
He was jammed into the pool room locker.
Okay.
It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy.
Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Wow.
There was something I had to check up on.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
What do you mean? I can't never mind.
Nothing.
Never mind.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Hey.
More importantly,
She says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind?
first of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
Oh, well, I have no idea. One second I was asleep, I don't even know where that happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here. I don't care. There's something about that costume. It pains me to just look at you. Well, I don't know something this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help.
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
Got it all wrong.
I didn't make the stupid friggin' thing.
It would seem.
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. Looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. My voice was a Celeste there at the beginning for a second.
Oops.
You don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
It took everyone's help so we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. Took a few minutes, but eventually we got it all. We got all the pieces off. Ugh, free at last.
You couldn't get out because your hair had you stuck in there like a friggin' clog. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So then.
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume.
Wait, what? Hold on a second.
Honestly.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
Is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume.
That's true. I saw the blueprints myself.
The blueprints could have been planted
That's what I was just thinking.
easily.
Yeah, me too.
Could it be?
And it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible.
was Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We won't want him killing anyone else.
Well, tie me up. Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment.
Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will.
Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume. Oh dear.
See, look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
She's about to fall.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again.
Well, now you're all out of excuses.
No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Guess my wallet picked up the pieces of the floor and tried putting them on. It's not good. Arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See? I told you it was impossible. You're absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But
Then there's another costume. There must have one that looks the same, but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence?
You can claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us.
What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hero's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me?
He doesn't even know who's dead.
Apparently.
He doesn't know anyone's dead.
Okay, let's talk.
Maybe. I don't know.
How you doing? Now that you're out of the
I don't know
costume.
if he heard the announcements or not.
Well, apparently he was asleep,
Yeah.
if that's to be believed. But if you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed,
How about that?
that's it. I know who did it.
So then.
You may as well tell us then.
Taka and Hifumi are fighting over Alter Ego, right?
At least 30%.
Which means Alter Ego and Hiro must have done it.
What?
Correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Huh? Unfortunate.
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay?
I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so
I know that note. No? Last night someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The last thing I remember is going to the rec room, and then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey,
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So.
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
What? Really?
I told you, someone's trying to set me up. The secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me.
Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to buy every piece of bait that floats in front of you.
Yeah, I know. Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Yeah, they preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me.
I still don't buy it.
don't be mean.
But you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note.
With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
Uh-oh.
No way.
Oh, looks
I was
like
gonna say if it was
lost
the same handwriting, then
Yeah, that we need to find that note, like ASAP.
yeah, sure.
Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason.
What the heck, for serious? Yeah, his account is a truth bullet. Now then,
Celeste.
George's investigation. There's no time to waste before the class trial begins.
Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hiro!
No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. He must be totally broke, and that's why!
Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you.
If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? Yeah, you're right. You look for the second suit in that note. Feet don't fail me now.
Guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands.
You're not wrong.
Well, bye.
One more and everyone peeled away.
Makoto, do you have a second?
Huh?
I want you to help me with the investigation.
Okay.
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground.
Okay. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No.
To reject me so simply.
Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you?
Okay, you should have just said no at this point and been like, you want my help? Then you better tell me, but okay.
Shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Whatever.
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses.
Examine the corpse. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree?
How am I supposed to answer?
Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay then, show me where the bodies are.
They're in the repository. I guess we should have put it that way for now. Watch them be fucking gone.
I swear.
Just disappeared again. Just yeet. Alright, third floor. Let's go, I want to go to the art room, but
There
I
was
guess
something I
gotta
wanted
go
to
over.
say, but I didn't want to interrupt the voice acting. Crap.
Oh, you forgot?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was a
sorry.
theory thing. It had to do with Celeste. God, I don't remember. Oh, right. She is the ultimate gambler.
Yes.
Money.
I think I brought up the thing earlier where I thought she might have done something for money for greed, like when we first saw the money of people that would go for it as an actual motive.
Because, like, she's like, oh, I live a comfortable life. It's like, yeah, but you gamble. You like money.
You greedy, and you greedy. Okay, hey everybody.
Hifumi and Taka.
For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
So then,
Well then, let's get started.
She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons.
Her movements were so smooth, she was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was made me feel a little more
Made
comfortable.
me
Made
feel.
me feel a little more comfortable.
You put emphasis on the wrong word.
I was emphasis. Okay.
Emphasis.
See.
Makoto, I found something.
Yes, is it a note? You did?
Hey,
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand?
He did?
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much?
You're just too hyper obsessive with details.
Hyper observant.
No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch?
so then,
Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
God damn it.
It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right?
Ooh, we can get a time of death.
It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock.
Does that mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
that's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken.
So he was the first killed this morning, then.
Yeah.
Before the supposed things with Celeste and all that stuff. Hey, you! How long are you gonna keep us waiting? It was so 7 o'clock. You know that bit. How would go?
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m.
Meaning, it must have happened at 6 this morning.
Huh.
So he was up even earlier before the morning time announcement.
Yeah, an hour early.
Yeah.
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. Is it another note?
I hope it's the note that's missing. You're right. There's something white in here.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out?
Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right?
Okay. As much as I didn't want to grasp Taka's cold hand, his cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly
Oh,
clenched
can you
fist.
imagine?
A piece of paper?
Hey,
Was that all he had in his hand?
Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder about that.
Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Ifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. Can't talk today.
It's been a long day after work, folks. Don't mind us.
Yeah, we both worked long days.
Yeah. All right. Okay, I just look at his body and then you'll help me out from here? Biggest problem I have right now is that the killer was able to move Fumi's massive corpse from this office to the discovered other repository. And I just can't say how that's possible. Really seems to have died from below the head. He was most likely killed in December 3, which we found in the nurse's office, but when we found his body in the nurse's office, the glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that, and why?
He would, because he was alive, so you
Yep,
could see.
okay, I guess we just talked to you. So did you find anything?
I did. More than I expected, to be honest.
Lay it on me.
Look at this.
A wad of paper?
that's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him.
Hidden?
Indeed.
He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see.
In his pants? Wait, so you?
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something.
I don't know what that means.
Hey,
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up.
Do it. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, better be important to Fumi or I'll never forgive you for this.
Oh,
Huh.
it's that same handwriting.
But it's the shitty handwriting.
Yeah.
Huh. A note. I don't know, maybe we can use to escape. Most we can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. Okay, yeah.
so
That sounds very familiar.
That's it. That's the same thing Hiro said. That he was telling us the truth.
however,
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it?
It's like someone slipped a weird note under my door. Here's what it said. It's on a hole maybe we can use to escape. But if we can't find us, don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. So that was even earlier.
Like, whoever slipped that note is the one that knocked him out and planted the stuff in his room, I would think.
But we have to keep in mind that if this was at 1 a.m. at the rec room,
It's the same handwriting.
it is. Is that Hifumi's handwriting?
Maybe.
Well, that would make sense because he's the one that's, obsessed with
Yeah.
that kind of culture and all that. And because when we went to the rec room at 1 a.m., that's where that whole photo thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that was everything else, so interesting. And time is different. Hiroto says note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Fumi asked to meet him at 6 a.m.
is that right?
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him.
Eh?
So,
Part of it had been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there.
That was given to Taka, and then
Ah.
Taka was killed. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you maybe explain it a little more? Come on, my boy.
Think carefully.
hey,
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly?
I have no idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer.
hey,
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing.
Yes.
The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out.
Understood.
Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place.
So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role.
Handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I'd better keep it in mind.
Oh boy.
The handbook added to the truth bullet section. Okay.
Ding dong bing bong!
Bong. Bing bong. Well, that means it's class trial time.
Dang, that was fast.
Hooey.
Excited?
No.
Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
Already.
The Brightburn burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Was he that dramatic last time?
I think it's changed every time we've done it so far.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion.
Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going.
Okay.
Huh.
And there's the red door.
Well,
So, we're going to go into the class trial next time. But for now, I think we can go over everything that we know, and I think we can get a pretty good idea of what happened. Now, I don't know the precursors of how long Hifumi's had this whole robot thing going on or whatever, however that's been going on. But
because there have been a lot of days where nothing's been happening, so he could have been working on that this whole time.
yeah. So,
Plus,
in a
it was
way,
ever since the art room was, available.
yeah. In a way, Celeste and Hifumi were working together. I don't know who did what at first to make that partnership come to fruition, because I don't know if it was necessarily in the terms of killing someone, because like Monokuma has said, why would you help someone if either that person's gonna die or you and everyone else is gonna die? Like, it's a very weird thing to be accomplices. But Hifumi is the one that wrote the note to Hiro about 1 a.m. because that was well before the 6 a.m. that was given to Taka.
Yeah.
So the first thing would have been Hiro going to the rec room, where he was then potentially drugged and knocked out, which is why his picture looks all like, it looks very relaxed in the picture that has if we have it here somewhere. Hopefully we have the picture. Do we not even have the picture? We don't even have the picture. God damn it. So we don't have a picture of Strict Bullet, unfortunately. But like, the robot looked pretty relaxed, so they knocked him out and made this whole alibi of Hifumi being attacked by the robot, and then Celeste. Maybe it was even meant at first for Celeste to have, her little incident there. Maybe she did that for herself to create her alibi, wanting to kill Hifumi. But Hifumi had an alibi created for him with the robot thing. Then they stuffed him in a locker, put the robot stuff in his room, and then Hifumi made another note for Taka saying, meet me at 6 a.m., where he killed Taka. And then he faked his own death later on to get everything going, all Wile E. Coyote fucking shit going on. And then we had everything that happened in the hospital. Everyone was going up and down, body disappearing everywhere, where then Celeste killed Hifumi. And now it's looking like someone did both of them, but I think Hifumi killed Taka, and then Celeste killed Hifumi.
You think Celeste is like taking advantage of the confusion
Yes.
to get away with a murder?
Maybe, like, I don't know. Like, the biggest thing is why she would help him in the first place. There has to be a reason for it.
Money.
But then she switched it and then killed him in the end anyways. But that's what the class trial is for, so.
Because she's definitely suspicious.
Absolutely.
Definitely. She's not acting like she has been this
I mean,
whole time.
if we get rid of the fact of that it's not going to be Taka that did it, then, or not Taka, but Hiro that did it, obviously not Taka because he's fucking dead. He's the victim crying.
I don't think Hiro did anything.
No, like I said, I think he's kind of the scapegoat
he's just
to
like,
get out
what
of it.
is going on? What happened? And like, no offense to him, but I don't think he'd be a very good actor.
No, like I said, with him not being the prime suspect anymore, then that pretty much pushes everything to Celeste, who's been the orchestrator of everything so far since we've woken up this goddamn morning.
She's been telling everyone to go everywhere.
Yeah, so we'll see how this pans out.
Oh boy.